Welcome to this tutorial on project revision. We will see in this video how to fill in and submit a project revision, as well as the revision review and approval process. Project revision is a module on GMS triggered after the revision request is approved by the HFU. The project revision module is a replica of the approved project that you can edit to make the changes and submit for approval. The tabs you see in the revision module have been configured by the HFU based on your revision request, and will be the only tabs you can make changes to. It is important to note that during the revision process, it is neither possible to fill in nor submit reports. Until the HFU overwrites the project with the revision, your original project data is not changed and still accessible from your homepage. To access the project revision module, go to the revision section of your homepage and click on the revision icon. You can revise the project's data in each of the open tabs of the revision module, as the fields are editable. Do not forget to click on Save to save your work. You can find detailed information on how to fill in each tab of the revision module in the Help portal. Let's now focus on three specific types of revision: the no-cost extension, the budget revision, and the bank info change. No-cost extension means extending the duration of the project, without increasing the budget. Enter the new end date of the project in this field. The extended duration is automatically displayed by the system. Do not forget to click on Save. Since you added extra months to the project, you also have to map the related activities in the Work Plan tab. Tick the boxes corresponding to the months during which you will implement the activity. Do not forget to click on Save. It is possible to revise the budget of the project, provided you requested so in the revision request module. In the Budget tab, you can reorganize the costs among the budget categories. You might see red lines with an error icon. This indicates that the revised amount is less than what was reported in your last financial report. The last reported amount is in the green field. If the revised amount goes below the last reported amount, the system will request you to modify this line. While you can reorganize the budget, if you did not request a cost extension in the revision request module, the system will not allow you to modify the overall grant total. After modifying the budget, do not forget to click on Save. The bank account displayed here is the one that was linked to the project through the project authorization page and is mentioned in the grant agreement. You can change the bank account on which you receive the funding by selecting its information from this drop-down list. Only the bank accounts saved in your approved due diligence form on GMS will be displayed in the drop-down list. You can check your due diligence bank data by clicking here. If you wish to add a new bank info account to your due diligence, to link it to the project, you need to contact the HFU. For more information, please refer to the due diligence article of the Help portal. Once you completed your revision draft, you can send it for review and approval by clicking on Submit Project Revision. Now that you have filled in and submitted your revision draft, let's take a look at what happens next in the revision process. First, the revision is reviewed by the HFU, which can send it to either Cluster or Finance Review. The HFU can also send the revision module to redraft for you to make corrections. You can then find the instructions in the comment sections. After review comes the approval stage of the revision. Depending on the revision type, you might need to sign a grant agreement amendment, or to obtain the HC approval. There are three different possibilities. First, there is no need for neither HC approval, nor a grant agreement amendment. The HFU can approve and overwrite the project with the revision. Second process, the HFU needs to obtain the HC approval. They will send the revision module to the HC on GMS, who will then approve or reject the revision. The third process includes the generation and the signature of a grant agreement amendment. A GA amendment is necessary in the following 4 cases: and no cost extension, a cost extension, a budget variance of more than 15% of the budget categories, a change of the bank information. If your submitted revision needs a grant agreement amendment, you will receive a notification to sign it. Click on the revision icon in your homepage. Go to the Documents tab of the revision, where the HFU saved the grant agreement amendment. In this tab, you will find the blank generated amendment, as well as the version already signed by the humanitarian coordinator. Download the latter by clicking on View. You will need to print it, sign and stamp it, and scan the amendment with both the HCs and your signature. You are then required to upload this signed amendment in the same tab. To do so, click on Add Document. In the pop-up window, select the Documents category, GA Amendment, and select the file from your laptop by clicking on Choose File. Then click on Upload. The file is correctly uploaded in the GMS. Please make sure to label the file IP signed, to avoid confusion between the different versions of the amendment. You can then send the signed version to HFU by clicking on GA Amendment Countersigned. The HFU will send it for final signature to the EO. Then, the project revision will be approved and the project will be overwritten with the information saved in the revision. This is the end of our tutorial. If you have questions related to the project revision, you can read our dedicated guidance on the Help portal.